it still surprises my heart that people do not understand what's called prophecy, because we are in a world where people do not believe the ability of the supernatural. When God is working, many people do not believe that God is still here with us and living with us and talking with us on a daily basis. Many people have been watching major prophet of God. In most cases, you will say, oh, what a great prophet of God, what a powerful man of God. This man of God, God is using him greatly. And then sometimes you think that this is by power. You will not know that it's neither by power nor by might. It is only by the Spirit of God. Major prophet of God will not speak on my own until the Spirit of God has led me into the realms of the Spirit to begin to see things and prophesy them. I was telling you about Pray for America on the crossover night. And the first week, we entered into the first week of the month. I began to tell you, I said, pray for America, especially for their airspace. The American airspace, I keep on saying it. The reason why I'm saying it is that yesterday, after talking about this again, and somebody also sent me a message, there's another crash. What's the meaning of all these things? The message has been passed across for people to pray, and people to take action, should take action, and walk on the airspace. I'm saying it again, because we are not praying for evil to happen. But when the Lord has seen something and has revealed to his servant, it is for the servant to call people who are in one authority or the other to start doing things and begin to checkmate the airspace. Check the airspace very well, because of what is impending. All these ones happening are just something to look like small, to avoid the bigger one, the bigger picture of this air crash. We need to pray and also pray for America. No matter what it is, God will defend and protect his people. God will keep his people in his pavilion in the name of Jesus. God will not let his people down. God will not forsake his people. God will not abandon his people, and God will not turn his back on his people. God will arise and shine the light on the way of the people of God in the name of Jesus Christ. So once again, as we are gathered here, we will continue in prayer and we'll continue in the manifestation of God's power and the revelation that God is showing to major prophet of God. Yesterday, I gave you a message and I talked about the thing I saw in the realm of the Spirit regarding the actualization and what's called the people who are into what's called agitation in Nigeria. I gave you the prophecy. I know that some of you may take those prophecies for granted, but I need you to know that God will never speak on any matter until that matter is spiritually certain and the matter is spiritually approved for God, and God has proved for his servant, the major prophet of God, to go ahead and prophesy them. That's when the major prophet of God, when I will be able to come out here and to also prophesy that which God has revealed to me. God will never do anything. Don't forget, I've said it before. I said God will do nothing except he has first of all revealed what is there to his servant, the major prophet of God. And I know that some people will be angry with this. Some people will not be happy. They're not comfortable. If you are not comfortable, then you can become a servant of God. You can also grow in your faith and get to a point where God will begin to talk to you and tell you things that will happen. And then you can be able to now know, oh, it's not only major prophet. But as long as major prophet of God, I am in the prophetic business of God to now continually to tell things that God has revealed to the major prophet of God. I will not be and stay and things happen without God telling me, the major prophet of God, that this is what's going to happen. Or this is what's happening. God cannot do that to his major prophet. He will always show to his servant, the major prophet of God, what is in the realm before they begin to come in the physical world. Because the spiritual will always control the physical. So it is well with you. It is well with your family. It is well with everything within you. And it is well with everything that God has put in our hands. We will continue to hold it at high esteem. So wherever you are, share the broadcast with your loved ones, your friends. I'm going to go into songs, and immediately after the songs, I am coming back with what's called a prophecy moment.